Hey, what's up, guys? I'm pretty sure y'all know my position on everything when it comes to rights and who has rights and who doesn't have rights. If you're a free society, you have rights. So we have this January 20th rally in Virginia. Everybody's been making videos about it. It started out, we don't want people from outside the state to come. Now they do because they realize it's out of their control. They can't tell people what to do. So now they're trying to tell people what to wear, what not to wear, what to bring. You have people asking, can we bring, does Idaho's carry permit? Does Virginia recognize that? If you're asking yourself that question, you're going for the wrong reason. My opinion, if I was the person that organized this, it would be come prepared as you need to be to protect yourself and the person next to you, whatever that means to you. I've heard some people say, we just don't want to see people get arrested. If you're at a rally with, 3,000 plus people there that are supposedly like-minded, why would anybody get arrested for exercising their rights? I'll tell you why. Because people are afraid. They're afraid of their government. They're afraid of being arrested. They're afraid of being jailed. They're afraid of dying. If you have any of those fears, you're going for the wrong reason. If you're not willing to die for your rights, if you're not willing to risk your freedom for that matter, for your rights, you don't need to go. And I'm not telling people to do something that I wouldn't do myself. I've done it. There's a reason why when I went with that arraignment yesterday, there were 6 sheriffs around me. Because I've went toe to toe with the government before. I've done it. I did it for 4 years straight at one time. 4 years it took me to clean that mess up. Going, if you're not willing to stand for what's right, then you don't need to be there. And if you do go, and if somebody next to you is not harming anyone, and their rights are being violated, you need to interject yourself into that situation and stop it from happening. And if you two can't stop it together, then the third or fourth, fifth person needs to jump in. And I'm not saying jump in and start harming somebody. I'm just saying interject yourself into it. If there's somebody next to you violate somebody's rights, you need to say, hey, you're not doing that. If everybody had that mindset, we would not be dealing with what we're dealing with today in this country. The problem is that rights aren't important to people. They think that rights are just something that we just have. We just have rights. We're just always going to have rights. That's not how it is. The revolution, a lot of men and women died for us. And women died too, believe it or not. A lot of people don't know that for some reason. To secure our rights. If you're not willing to die for your rights, my opinion is you shouldn't have your rights. But, everybody has them anyway. But no one is willing to sacrifice for those rights. If you go January 20th, like I said, and somebody's rights are being violated, interject yourself into that situation, stop it from happening. Go as prepared as you feel you need to be. If you think that you can dress in your jeans and your t-shirt and be unarmed and be safe, hey, rock on, go. If you feel like you need to be fully kitted out with your ballistic helmet on and your bulletproof plate and your plates and your plate carrier, and your AR strapped to your chest, hey, go like that. More power to you. Don't go to hurt anybody, though. Go to protect yourself, but don't go with the mindset that you're going to harm anyone else. And protect your fellow man, protect the fellow citizen next to you, protect their rights. If everybody would just do that, we could win this. We could win this, and it's a battle any way you want to look at it. It's them against us. It's not Democrats and Republicans against Republicans. It's the government against the people, and they're dividing the people, and they've done it on many different lines, many different ways. Hold on a second. And they're winning, and they're able to do that because the citizens aren't willing to stand up for the next guy and say, no, you're not doing that. Even though it doesn't affect me, you're still not doing that. I'm not going to allow it. If everybody took that position, we wouldn't be where we're at today. You would be able to exercise your rights freely if everybody took that position. But you have a nation of cowards. You have a nation that, 99% of the people that call themselves patriots don't even know what the word means. They don't even know what it means to be a patriot. In the same breath as saying, I'm a patriot, they will also say, but that person who's mentally ill shouldn't have a firearm. as a free citizen in this society, they shouldn't have a firearm. That's not a patriot. And you don't know what rights are. You believe in privileges, not rights. And people need to recognize that. And you need to recognize first if you believe in privileges or rights. And then you need to do what's right depending on what your answer is to the first question. What do you believe in? And how do I protect that? You know, I believe in rights, and I will stand up for anybody, whether I know them or not. I don't, like I said, I don't know if I'm going January 20th. If I do go, I was going. I told my wife I was going. If I do go, I will live by that. If somebody's rights are being violated, I will interject myself, no matter the consequences of it. If consequence is a far second to principle to me, and it always has been. I live my life by that. Just be safe though if you guys go, and I would advise taking people with you that you know. That's going to be the safest way you can be there. In any matter, that's going to be your safest option. Going alone probably isn't a safe option, so I don't know. But I'll talk to you all later. I'm probably going to make another video real quick about my son's arraignment. The guy that killed my son's arraignment yesterday. I'll put them both out later, y'all.